I was raped by this person.
Wait, first.
What?
Oh, hang on. Whoa.
He was a victim and he was what? You were a victim and you were raped, buddy? No.
No.
Now we're entering the saltwater fish saga. So a few months ago, quartering in order to prove that he didn't go broke from the coffee grift, spent an estimated $50,000 to get a 30-foot saltwater aquarium. I'm not kidding.
By the way, not including installation.
Well,
right?
We're saying within. I mean, like you get a used one for about $38,000,
and then the installation's $12,000.
and then the installation, but he probably bought it new, so it may have been even more than $50,000. So let's have a look here. This is the fish water aquarium tank that he put in.
Jesus!
Whoa! For 10 subs!
Let's fucking go.
Buddy!
Look at this.
So there he is, flexing his gigantic saltwater aquarium that costs tens of thousands of dollars.
It is nice. It is. I'll say that.
Of course it is.
It's beautiful.
Of course it is.
The
thing is, right? Jeremy has never owned fish before. He's never had like a normal aquarium with just a couple fish in it and worked his way up. He just decided he was going to go to the absolute apex of aquariums, one that requires a lot of expertise, a lot of experience, and a lot of time and patience to make sure that the fish are okay. Because these are very expensive, very exotic fish that need very specific scenarios to survive. So what did Jeremy do? Well, Jeremy reached out in the general Wisconsin area to all 7 people that live in the great state of Wisconsin. And he managed to solicit somebody. He says, Milwaukee area, email me at thequartering@gmail.com. Aquarium maintenance, 25 plus hours a week, depending on experience and availability, not a temporary job. This is a full-time permanent position in the quartering empire. Work is technical, but at a leisure pace.
Ooh.
Must be independent and good with people, and also the road as there is driving involved. Starts at $20 to $25 an hour with room to grow.
Room to grow? What do you mean?
Yeah, so he's got like a career path planned out for his aquarium tech. So this guy's paying some guy $25 an hour, 25 hours a fucking week, on top of the $50,000 for the aquarium, on top of thousands of dollars for the fish.
25 hours a week. By the way, must be good with people. What are you talking about?
So the guy has to like play video games with quartering on the couch, I guess, in between working with the fish. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Does he have to quartering's wife as well?
I've had an aquarium before, bro, and it was like one of these ones, like like that size or whatever. It's a lot of work to clean. It is. It's
a fucking nightmare, buddy.
Never again. And I'm like, okay, when the fish pass away, I'll stop.
Now, some people in chat have a theory, and I think this might be true. I think he hired a woman that had no experience that he simped for.
Yeah.
And this is why it ended in tragedy.
Oh,
because ladies and gentlemen, the quartering's fish have died.
No.
So quartering is caught on a hot mic here, telling the panel. So you can see Hannah Claire is sad. Look at Hannah. Hannah's sad. He doesn't like that quartering killed his animals through neglect. Like Luke here is wiping a tear out of his eye. He's so upset. But quartering like accidentally hit the go live button while he was in the middle of telling this story to everybody in the green room. Yeah. Because like this starts like in media res or whatever. The fight starts in the middle of the action. It starts with, like in the middle of quartering, telling the story of the fish dying.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's not like when you lose your freshwater fish. Like I was just watching $2,000 floating around in the water, you know?
Oh my God.
2,000. Look at Hannah Claire's eyes. Hannah, zoom in. That's a sticker. Let's get 10 subs right now. Hannah Claire's eyes have bugged out of her head. And you notice that quartering's first thought isn't, oh my God, these poor fish, they suffered and died. I was responsible for taking care of them, and now their lives have ended shortly. His first thought was money, that he has $2,000 floating in the tank. That's what a sicko this guy is.
He's used to things floating in the tank, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was a shark tank. Are we sure he didn't just take a poo in the fish tank and kill them that way? I mean, they have to live off the same water source that flushes quartering's gnarly dumps down the drain. So who knows what happened? But we got a Modium, brand Modium for 10 subs. Sneed Dave with the sub on top. Let's go.
Adding it right now. We'll go community.
Some are saying that he ate the fish. That he is like Dicker's hunger for eyeballs. Quartering's hunger for fish food was too great. And he just like picked them up and ate them whole. Like Donnie from Wolf of Wall Street or some shit. I don't know.
Are you going to call your fish guy? Get some new coral?
I called a fish guy.
He just felts him, you know? Well, what are you going to do? You going to call the fish guy? Nobody even realizes they're live yet.
Yeah.
This is the best part.
Is saltwater fish harder to take care of? I have no idea about that. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
I would call my fish guy because I said the fish don't look good like a week ago. And then he had somebody leave. And then he's been busy. And I've tried to be like, brother,
25 bucks an hour for nothing. He's like, what the why are you telling me this?
And then he's been busy, and I've been trying to.
Martinson is supposedly like a medical doctor who like called out the pandemic or what. He's like, he's here to talk about the vaccine and shit. And Jeremy's like, yeah, so my fish died. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, your serious political programs, huh?
Tried to be like, brother, I understand you've been busy, but like, I said my fish don't look good for like the last week.
Imagine buying or hiring a fish guy full time and they still fuck it up.
They still fuck it up, and then they like ghost you and don't answer your calls.
That's crazy.
So the fish guy ghosted quartering because he was too annoying to deal with. I think what it is the work conditions were just far too smelly. Quartering just gassed him out of the fucking aquarium because every few minutes he was dropping sloshers in the bathroom near the aquarium. And it was just too much. Then quartering expected the guy to pretend to be his friend for $20 an hour. Right.
I love the term slosher as being like, is picking up. You know, I made that up like years ago. Guys, we have to make.
Andy invented the slosher.
like the
Gumsky invented everything. I'm pretty sure you did invent it, buddy.
I did say slosher, and I'm like, who the fuck says that?
And you haven't come, and now 3 of them are dead, and some of them are like $400 each. And
Hannah's face.
Did you see Hannah Claire's back?
And some of them are like
a cat.
$400
Oh my God.
$400
each.
Shoulders come up. Oh, that's like another sticker. Oh my God.
Soon we'll only have exclusively Hannah stickers.
It's like, but like Hannah's like, each one of those fish is one of my appearances that Jeremy could pay me. So each one of those fish represents a week that Hannah Claire will not be employed because Jeremy has to replace them. So she's shook.
Buddy, the saltwater tank or any aquarium, in my opinion, unless you love fish, such a fucking burden.
You have to love fish.
You have to love them.
Into it and into the process of taking care of them and making sure it's just right.
Yeah, definitely.
And
we're live, by the way.
I know we're live. Yeah, that's all right.
No one else did.
No
Look
way.
at the doctor. He's like, am I really
And,
in the
live,
midst
by
of
the
this
way.
shit
I know
show
we're
right
live.
now?
He doesn't know where he was.
You know, he had no idea, bro. He had no idea.
Imagine I hit go live and we're like, I'm like, yeah, so my dishwasher
But
broke.
imagine you tune in and this is the show. It's not like, welcome to the program today. We have a great show for you guys.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in the world news. We have special guest Chris Martinson on today. He's a doctor that helped expose the pandemic scam. Da, 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 da. Instead, it's like this weird, awkward situation where he's explaining how his fish died. Whoa.
I know. You have to start. No title card, no music, no anything, no effort.
No.
Yeah, that's all right. I wasn't saying anything that was no big deal.
I think the audience likes to know what's going on with these fish, especially if they're $400. That's
Oh, she's felting him. She's felting him, and everyone else on the panel is laughing. Look at the doctors laughing. Luke's smiling. She's like, no, I really think people care about this and not the news, Jeremy, for sure. Keep going. Especially when the fish are $400 and you keep telling everybody you're going broke and you're going to have to fire me and Hannah and Luke if we don't get money. But yeah, tell everybody about your $400 fish that you wasted a bunch of money on and died. Great.
Listen, if Hannah gets fired, we'll reach out and try to get her as a guest on the show to find the inner workings of the quarter cast, or now the Jeremy Hambly show, which he changed the name of his whole show because of our one video.
It's no longer the quarter cast. It's the Hambly cast because he needs to run the SEO. It's ridiculous. He completely renamed his whole channel because of us and then tries to say that we're irrelevant. It's amazing.
It's an expensive hobby.
Well, saltwater fish are very expensive. And,
What are you, Dr. Fauci, taking out these fish? You're
What is he calls him Dr. Fauci. Home run there, Luke. This isn't political spurgery at all, buddy. That's a real sharp one there, pal.
Is having fish a hobby?
He vaxxed the fish, buddy.
Is having fish under the category of hobby?
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, okay. It's a hobby.
Yeah, I'd say.
Because it's so much fucking work.
What is this?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was looking for some sort of to give them because they didn't look good, but they
fucking good.
You know, he said, well, you just got to hope they.
This is great back and forth.
You know, he went with the holistic approach, you know. Feed them this, feed them that, hope they pull through. And
I've never seen one man say so many things and jokes that get nothing.
No reaction.
No reaction.
Whatsoever.
No like tag from someone else who jumps in and helps. Nothing. If everyone just sits there in silence, a no sell.
And we got the spicy quesadilla for another 5
subs. Let's go. Let's go.
Just looks like my powder brown tang did not pull through, and so that's another $200 on the drain.
Gene-specific intervention that is done in China in order to help progress your fish's
burglar. You know this guy's great at parties, right? Did you guys know the government is spying on us through the PRISM program? You guys know that Julian Assange was unlawfully detained in an Ecuadorian embassy for 7 years, even though he did nothing wrong. Guys, I have the documents. Buddy, no one gives a fuck. Holy shit.
9/11 was Yeah.
You guys know that 9/11 was an inside job. I have the documents to building 7.
Yeah.
Spicy quesadilla for 5. So I'll go to Alex Jones for my fucking conspiracy theories. Thank you very much. Could you make the topic of conspiracy theories any more boring? Like, it's supposed to be fun and exciting. You know, it's a whole world of crazy clandestine cloak and dagger operations by a government that's out to get us in secret society. So did you guys hear about Dr. Fauci in the lab with the genetic coding of the...
longevity and health towards being genetically altered to deal with the horrendous conditions you put them under.
There's 20,000 people already waiting for us to get going. I want to welcome in today's guest, Chris Martinson. Chris, thanks so much for joining you. How did you kind of get into...
Did you hear that? He goes, thanks so much for joining you. Not thanks so much for joining us, but thanks so much for joining you. Well, I think we're going to ring something for you there, Jer.
Thanks for joining yourself.
What a great intro for the guests there, Jer.
Thanks for joining yourself. Thoughts?
Chris Martinson. Chris, thanks so much for joining you. How did you kind of get into, truth telling? Is this just something that...
What? Like, what a question. Look at this guy. He's looking at Jeremy like, are you fucking retarded? How did you get into truth telling? Well, I'm pretty sure everyone tells the truth. Even DSP sometimes will tell the truth. How did you get into telling the truth? As we all know, most people lie every single second of their life. Like me, Jeremy from the Quartering. How did you get into telling the truth? Like, what a question.
How did you...
Did you have a moment where you were like, hey, something's weird?
He doesn't know how to answer. He's like...
Did you have a moment where something was weird and then you decided to tell the truth and stop lying? Or what was it that got you into telling the truth? There must have been some crazy event.
This is something that you've kind of always liked doing.
Did you always like
Have you always liked telling the truth? Look at Hannah. She's so embarrassed. And Luke as well. Like, both of them are like, oh my God, we actually really respect and like this guest. And Jeremy is just fucking ruining it by being a moron.
And that channel is still hugely shadow banned. I have a guy behind the scenes.
All right, so here we are. So we're doing the shadow ban cope. Now, at least in this guy's situation, he was talking about COVID, which you would actually get shadow banned for.
Yeah.
But Quartering is now going to take this opportunity to compare his channel being under attack to this guy's legitimate risky talk about medical information and shit like this. And Quartering's going to go on a whole cope about how there is channels being taken down.
It's like, yeah, if I gain 1,000 today, subscribers, there's allegedly, I don't know, 560,000 there. It's been holding plus or minus 1,000 for like 8 months,
Yeah, isn't that funny? I see that sometimes with, my channel too. It's like, you get to live in the silo.
Hannah, like, made the face of a... Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
My God.
Oh my, come on. Give me a break.
We gave
Hannah, like, just sighed.
Give you this. We gave you...
laughing.
Luke looks so done too, dude. Like, and the doctor, like, I don't even know what he's doing. He's like, get a load of this fucking guy.
A taste of what they can taste, a taste of what your ideas can garner in the open market.
Dear Lord.
But Jeremy, it's not an open market of free ideas. There's so much censorship on YouTube, bro. That's why you were successful in the first place. And as some of the censorship is relieved, you become less and less successful because in an open marketplace of ideas and comedy and news, you are the bottom of the barrel garbage, Jeremy.
Well, he's yapping. Blood is yapping, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's just not alone. Someone said he's such a wordsmith.
But actually... We're just going to live right here, and we'll give you a few once, but then we're going to take them away. Just
how about enunciate? This is from a stuttering guy. Like, I stutter.
Nothing he's saying even makes sense.
Let me rewind it. Let's all really focus on what
he's actually... knocked off the Felton for 5 subs.
Let's keep it going, folks. Listen to this. Let's listen to it from the start.
So it's like, yeah, isn't that funny? I see that sometimes with, my channel too. It's like, you get to live in the silo. We gave you this. We gave you a taste of what they can taste, a taste of what
Silo.
your ideas can garner. And
Silo?
A taste of what your ideas can garner. Okay.
I think what he's trying to say is give you a taste of like big viewership just to pull it away. But
that's what it's just like phrased so clumsily and so low energy with zero charisma. It's just work.
Oh my god, this word
I
salad.
love how his co-hosts just look so glum and defeated. And the guests look so skeptical of why he's even there.
Yeah. Falstaff in chat says he's saying nothing with the most words possible. He speaks like you're writing a high school essay and you gotta make it to 1,000 words.
He's trying to make it wordy and sophisticated, but has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
In the open market. But actually, we're just going to live right here. And we'll give you a few once, but then we're going to take them away.
What? That doesn't make any sense. We're going to live right here and we'll give you a few ones, but then we'll take it away. Sir.
Just as quickly. It's wild how net zero it actually ends up being.
It gets cut off. You hit him with the net zero buzzword. Whoa, the globalists are shook. Luke looks like he wants to die.
Yeah, and even crazier is, so I talk with people who also have pretty good channels in my same space. We ought to have lots of crossover. Their audiences don't know about me. Mine doesn't know about them. They keep us separated. Yeah, on purpose. Algorithmically, they just don't want us.
Man. Like they keep Quartering's audience separated from the Nerdrotic audience and the Critical Drinker. Like, I don't believe that. I believe there's a lot of crossover in the complaining about woke media space, considering they all do panels together promoting each other all the time. I think there's a big difference between what Jeremy does, which is complain about Disney movies, and like what Chris Martinson does. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or even what Luke or Hannah Claire want to do, right? Like they want to try and talk about more hard news and conspiracies and stuff like that. Whereas Quartering literally exists as just the lowest level, bottom feeding, algorithm slop, woke media, clickbait. Like that's what he is.
But when you watch a few of his videos and you sub to him, you go, oh yeah, I'm anti-woke, so whatever, I'll watch this shit. If you watch 10 videos, you stop watching him because they're boring as fuck. And then therefore, you are no longer recommended these videos.
Yeah.
Why would you watch his shit?
Banding up and finding each other.
My wife is a normie. She doesn't.
Here we go.
I have 5,000 videos. She's never seen a single one of them. She doesn't.
What do you mean? His wife has never seen a single one of his videos. What? Hannah Claire laughs. Listen, look at Hannah. She's laughing. She's laughing at him. That's brutal, buddy. Your wife, she doesn't care to watch any of them. She doesn't know anything that you do. Has no interest in his life. No, I don't. But it's a strange thing to marry somebody and then take no interest in what they're doing whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's basically like they're already divorced and living separate lives, but it's just a cope. Like it's a front.
She doesn't read my Twitter feed. I don't really go to the doctor very often. This year I've been like, I'm in my 40s.
What a lie. I have clips of this guy saying he doctor shops, that he goes from doctor to doctor to get the prescriptions he wants. But he's trying to show off to Chris and be like, I don't trust the medical system. You shouldn't go to the doctor. I don't go to the doctor. Meanwhile, Jeremy, if you didn't go to the doctor, you might be fucking dead, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're probably on a ton of medication. This guy's on SSRIs. He's on antidepressant medication and has been for years, anti-anxiety medication, telling you he doesn't go to the doctor.
He says he shops around.
And it's just like dangerous. You've got this super unhealthy 400-pound fucking blob telling people not to go to the doctor. Like, I don't believe that the doctor is the be all end all of everything and they can cure everything and da 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 da. But I guarantee you, in most circumstances, you're probably going to be better off going to the doctor than not. And I can't believe we're at the point where we're actually discussing this shit in a serious fashion.
Yeah. But he said, like on the last show we did of him, I think it was the last one, that he went script shopping. You had a doctor to doctor. They go, no, you don't need Adderall. Then he goes, all right, I'll go to the next doctor, and next doctor, and next doctor.
I should probably at least get some like physical tests, blood tests, make sure there's not a ticking time bomb in there at least, you know.
What are you talking
I'm not saying that
about?
Epstein wasn't
a ticking time bomb. You're 400 fucking pounds. Like we're just in full denial of reality. Okay.
I'm sure I have a clean bill of health.
Creep and that people weren't coming and going from that island, but I'm saying that there is no evidence and that.
Did you hear that?
No evidence of Epstein?
He just said there was no evidence of Epstein or anybody on the island using children.
Oh my God.
So we're now at the point, this is what Quartering now is doing on the daily on his show, is he's sweeping the Epstein stuff for Trump because Trump doesn't want the Epstein files brought up. And Quartering knows his entire grift is on the Trump train. So now he goes to the extent of not just saying, well, the Democrats are using this as a political opportunity to hurt Trump. He goes to the extent of denying there's any evidence that any of this happened.
Yes.
Which thank God Luke is here to be like, no, actually, Jeremy, even though you're my boss, I'm so autistic that I'm just going to fucking tell you there is the evidence anyway.
Respect.
You know, and
there's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, whoa. What a legend. Bring it up. No, for sure. Like, for real.
Yo, what the fuck?
There's a lot of financial records. There's billions of dollars being moved around.
Oh my God.
See his cope shrug and he shook his fucking head.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you just tried to deny it, buddy.
There's a lot of anomalies, and so there's a lot of records.
I will be releasing one Epstein name in every 10 bags of coffee brand coffee. So if you go to
so now he tries to, because he lost on the facts, because Luke actually knows stuff about this and Jeremy can't sweep it, he then tries to make it into a big joke and disrespect the victims of Epstein by trying to say he's going to drop the names and also turns it into a shameless grifting opportunity for coffee brand coffee. Only at the Quartering can you see shameless bag shit like this.
Did you hear, by the way, that the a few of the victims of Epstein's island are going to make their own list now? Did you hear about this?
Oh, yeah. Well, Jeremy just says that they're all liars. That's what he does.
Okay.
coffeebrandcoffee.com right now. And you buy.
It was perfectly legit there. Everything was great. There wasn't anything creepy happening. Shut the up, Quartering. Why do you have to suck Trump off on every point?
But this is the thing is the base doesn't even want this. The audience wants the Epstein list revealed. This is where Trump is breaking from his own supporters.
Yes.
And I just don't get it.
Exactly, Ashton. It's like the MAGA crowd is like, that's the one thing they have in contention with Trump, being like, what the fuck?
Remember now everybody wants it. Now even the Democrats are clamoring for it to be fucking released because they think it's going to screw over Trump.
Yep.
But the only person who doesn't want it released is Jeremy for whatever reason.
Jeremy. He's sweeping.
Every 10th bag will have a name of an Epstein perpetrator. So just
not a single laugh in the room. Not a single like
Chris is doing a cope smile.
He's doing like all right, well.
Some opium as well?
No, just there'll be randomly, and there'll be one name, and every just go buy the coffee.
I'm excited.
Look, by the way,
go buy the coffee.
Look at Hannah here.
Just it'll be randomly, and there'll be one name, and just go buy the coffee.
She's uncomfortable.
No, she's uncomfortable.
She's like, oh.
I'm excited for something like that.
Hey, you know what I'm doing for fall, Chris? I'm digging a huge hole.
Get ready for this.
Because I've been following.
He's on the edge.
I've been following.
Right, like what retarded shit are you doing now, Jer? Go ahead.
Hole?
Go ahead. Tell me.
Because I've been following.
He's digging a big hole, just like he's been digging for his career the last few weeks. It's maybe time to stop digging holes, bud.
How to grow citrus in cold climates, and there's people that do it like they basically, and it's cheap. I mean, it's ugly.
No, it's not.
Like, you just.
This guy seems to believe that it's dirt cheap to grow orange trees in Wisconsin in the middle of winter. Well, why is it then that farmers don't grow oranges in Wisconsin if it's so dirt cheap and so easy? It takes years, 2 years, to even get any sort of yield. and he's going to have to run a greenhouse with hydroponic system in there. Like, it's crazy.
Why do you need to grow oranges? I love oranges. I eat oranges a lot. They're great. Would I grow a fucking orange tree in Canada? No.
And like, it's really not very expensive. And following this guy, I think in Utah or Oregon, he's just got a huge hole that's full of, like, we've been trying to grow citrus at our house for a long time. We live in Wisconsin.
What?
So it's been tough. But like, he grows it. And
wait.
Like,
so you're saying it's not easy?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah,
at all.
It's tough. Oh, he said it was easy 10 seconds ago. What the fuck?
like tarp and wood chips. And like,
I'll look into
that's
that.
all it is. Yeah, it's crazy.
He's not going to look into that. That's
by
a
the
lie.
way,
That's a lie.
Like, Utah is a very different climate than Wisconsin. It's a lot warmer. It's a lot drier. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not growing anything. Thank you, the BT Maniac. He ain't growing a single flower.
And
It's never going to happen.
No, not even like a regular
He will never harvest one orange. Not one.
It will never happen.
Yeah, he's got like, I mean, he goes in there and there's like, I mean, 50 orange trees all just blooming, blossoming.
The thing is, like, I believe that it probably is possible, but it's going to require so much effort, so much money. And the biggest thing for quartering, time. He doesn't have the time to even do the saltwater aquarium without hiring an outside person. So once again, this is going to turn into something where he has to pay outside help to babysit his orange tree greenhouse to try and get 20 oranges, 24 oranges in 2 years. You know, they're fucking like a buck at the fucking grocery store. For fuck's sake, man. He can't even grow his channel, let alone a fucking orange tree. The thing is, he hasn't learned his lesson from the fish, which is that paying some other random guy to take care of your stuff when it has to be massive attention to detail and huge time investment isn't going to work. They don't have the passion. They're just there for a check. It has to be your passionate hobby that you're invested in every day to grow oranges in Wisconsin.
It reminds me of what's that show? Financial Audit. You know, with
with Caleb Hammer. Yeah,
he always mentions this on people. It's called hobby jumping. It's where you do something for like a week and you buy like fucking.
It's Jamha syndrome.
Yes,
where they go from they're going to be boxers. They're going to be musicians. They're going to be lives. They're going to have a pod. And it's just jumping from trend to trend. Remember, Anissa bought books.
Exactly.
She was going to be a big intellectual and a reader. Then it'll be cooking. Then it's going to be, I'm going to be a titty streamer again. It's the Jamha syndrome.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Flowering, doing great. I just talked to my fish guy. Update. There's 3 courses of action.
Update on the fish. Like, guys.
The fish guy. We have a live breaking update.
I've chosen the 3rd. So the first was to pull all the fish and put them in a separate quarantine tank and try to.
I don't know what Hannah's doing, but she's got a hobby that she does on the second monitor. There's a game. There's Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley or Bejeweled. Something's going on that second monitor.
Save them that way. The second was to treat the tank with a less aggressive medication directly to the tank, which may or may not be effective, and it could kill all the coral. The third was to simply keep my fish fed and let nature take its course. The strong will survive, and the survivors will build up somewhat of an immunity.
Will survive? What the fuck?
An apocalyptic tank?
Some of you will die. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
He's doing
to
eugenics.
Yeah, he's doing eugenics in the quarter pounder saltwater tank. Like, whoa, man.
What the fuck? Fish
there can be only one.
It's like Mad Max, and they have like fucking.
That's what I've decided to do. It sucks, but that's what
Is that what he's decided to do? He's decided to kill off all the fish one by one until there's only one for the fissioning. Okay.
Holy shit. 1 second.
Let nature take its course and let the strong survive. sucks. I just lost my powder brown, and that was very expensive and my favorite fish.
His Potter Brown, his favorite fish was called the Potter Brown. Come on.
Oh
Come on.
Oh
It's brown.
Oh
It's brown.
And pot?
It's like the pot that he poops in. His favorite fish is the pooper brown. Come on. And he's wearing a brown hoodie as well.
Oh my
Like, could he make it any easier for us at this point?
Oh my god. That took 1 second to get.
The potty brown.
The potty brown.
And I won't say like this is the only way to do it. This is the cheap way to do it.
He's doing the cheap way.
He's gonna do the expensive way of building his orange orchard.
Okay.
There's a way where you can basically dig a hole and like build a greenhouse over the top of it.
That's what he's gonna do.
There's 2 here. This guy. Here, I'll show you.
How about
Here, he's gonna show us this setup.
How about work on like creative projects to make yourself not like lose subs?
I'll put it on while I talk about the super chats. Here.
Okay, look at this shit.
Fuck?
Get ready. He's gonna grow oranges without heating in the snow for only $1,000, if you can believe it.
He's showing it to 30,000 people.
Yeah,
he's showing
as though anyone would care. So I want to focus on this image of the greenhouse with all of this aluminum foil. It looks like a fucking weed grow up. Guaranteed you're going to have to put hydroponics in there and all sorts of crazy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In order to grow oranges in the fucking winter. And it's not going to, the yield is going to be all for how much time and money you're investing into it.
You know, they don't pay me money, so I don't want to shout them out.
Do you hear
like,
that?
Someone said
he goes, bring it back. He goes, there's a company that does this for cheap, but I'm not going to shout them out to you guys because they don't pay me money. Like, whoa. What a grift, bro.
A fucking bastard, isn't he?
He is.
They don't pay me money, so
I hope they fucking sabotage it. I hope they add fucking like lead in the fucking soil. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't want to.
Luke looks depressed. Yeah.
Well, Luke doesn't want to talk about this.
Jeremy's barely getting any donos to begin with, but he's now not reading any donos under $10.
What?
Yeah, he hardly gets any donations, but now he's saying that he won't read anything under $10 because his audience will only send in $2, and they're scamming him.
Yesterday, so I could read them today because I know I forgot them. Second of all, the only rants I guarantee I will read are $10 or more, because otherwise everyone just does a bunch of $1 super rants and super rumble rants, and I would be like reading them all show long.
By the way, all the rumble rants are, you should do this show from a casino.
Yes, you'll see like all of the super chats he gets are subtle disses, like from the casino, or asking him if he pooped his pants today. You'll see in the next segment after this, which is called "It's Getting to Him," because it is. He's cracking.
I know, I realize that makes me sound like an asshole, but like literally, you know, a rumble rant takes the same amount of time, whether it's $1 or $10, and I just can't read them all the time. Simon Jonas says, Elijah Schaefer gave you lots of love on his last show last night. I'm glad you boys kissed.
Elijah Schaefer, why?
Okay, so now Quartering has kissed the ring of Elijah Schaefer and made up with him. Now, the reason why he was against Elijah for years was because he was simping for Sydney Watson, who, you know, accused Elijah Schaefer of sexual harassment and assault and all this. And to be honest, there's probably something to it. Elijah Schaefer was named along with Holly Alexander as potentially being a pedophile by Groypers and
I
shit
know
like
about
this.
that, by the way.
You know, so Quartering has decided, though, that since Sydney Watson has raped him, totally grifted him and simped him out for $250,000 between the Publica And then also Quartering had to simp for her tea company and set her up with a tea company and fulfill all of her orders for free for the tea company because he's a simp. And then she jumped ship to another competitive program anyway and left him holding the bag, and then dragged his name through the dirt amongst all of his friends and said he was a creep and a loser. So now Quartering has crawled back to Elijah Schaefer after calling him every name in the book for years.
Just been made up.
We'll get into
shout out
that.
Elijah.
We have the
Appreciate
clips. We have the clips of Quartering admitting that Lauren Southern simped him out and that Sydney Watson also simped him out. So he's the simpering. We'll get to it.
Fight about.
It's not that. I don't want to rehash it. It's not that big a deal.
They made up. It's ancient history now.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I can tell you. I can tell you off stream. I just don't want to dredge it back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't eat any of these fish, but I lost like a flame fin yesterday. I lost one that was like a purple and yellow one, but I'm gonna let it happen, and then I'm gonna make my fish guy refund me, and we'll see if that happens.
The fish guy's not gonna refund you. What is he talking about? The fish guy is gonna refund him.
What is he talking?
It's not happening,
dude.
Victim, and I was raped by this person.
Wait, first.
What?
Oh, hang on. Whoa.
He was a victim, and he was what? You were a victim, and you were raped, buddy. No.
No. Wait. Oh shit! Whoops. That was the.
All right. The battle continues. So here was the fish funeral fund. So the Quartering established a fund to, by the way, we got spicy quesadilla for 50 subs.
Oh my god. Let's put these let's put these right side by side on the screen, okay? So, Quartering. Thoughts?
He didn't get any fucking, it was 10 $5 super chats. And he was going to do a funeral for the fish where he flushed them down the toilet and said a prayer. Instead, Quartering received no support whatsoever, failed his goal, and we missed out on the fish funeral. It's tough.
Oh, fucking spicy.
Soft Quartering.
Oh my god, all of you motherfuckers. Holy shit, dude.